Regional nonprofit organization focused on promoting business growth, building community, and advocating for the sustainable economic success of the greater Clinton region. Grow Clinton This Morning, a program in partnership with KROS.
Well, good morning. Welcome to Grow Clinton. Paul sitting in for Gary this morning, and we have Ashley in studio. So good morning, Ashley.
Good morning, Paul.
Yeah, chance to meet you and catch up a little bit on how things are happening. And, well, we got through the holidays, and now it's time to just step on the gas and get things rolling,
we got to jump right back in. We've got a lot of things coming up, through our office that we're hosting and that we're a part of. And so, we're ready to get going with the new year. So
yeah, very exciting.
Yeah.
Well, I know we talked a little bit ahead of time. You mentioned Business After 5 coming up. You've got legislative coffee. So wherever you want to start, we'll just jump right in.
All right. So I will start with this week. We actually have our legislative kickoff breakfast.
Okay.
So this event takes place actually before the legislative session starts. And it kicks off all of our legislative coffee events to come. So that event, again, is this Thursday the 9th at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that's at the Clinton Community School District Administration Building, just not far from here on 1401 12th Avenue North.
Oh, okay.
Again, that's this Thursday at 8 o'clock. Kind of with all this legislative stuff, obviously the panel for that currently is Tom Detterman and Norland Mumpson. And then, as people probably know by now, Senator Knoyer was appointed Lieutenant Governor. So we are also going to be hosting a candidate forum next Thursday, the 16th. Candidates Katie Whittington and Mike Zimmer will be running to replace Senator Knoyer's seat in the Senate.
So there will be a special election for that coming up, and so that gives people an opportunity to learn a little bit more about them, because that doesn't happen all the time where you have someone, no longer serving and you have to fill the seat, and so
correct. Yeah.
Get involved, folks. The election didn't end in November.
Nope, it didn't. It did not. Again, that's the breakfast is Thursday, and then our first legislative coffee event will be Saturday the 18th. We're doing those at 9 o'clock at Comanche City Hall.
And those, anybody can attend, and then I think the way it works, if you have a question, you write it down and submit it then?
Correct. Yep, there's time for Q&A in that format, exactly. So, Yep.
Very good.
So then a couple other things we've got coming up next week. Like you mentioned, our Biz After 5 is booked up for the year, which is really exciting. Next week on Thursday, we are going to Serve Pro of Clinton and Sterling out there on 16th Street Northwest. They are our first host business of the year. They're a new host business in my tenure at Grow Clinton. So that's always been kind of one of my priorities, is to get as many members involved, new members involved, people that maybe haven't had a chance to do some of these things in the past. So really excited to see involvement from them too, and their interest in hosting one of these. So again, that's Thursday. Our Biz After 5s are a 5 to 7 p.m. event. Refreshments provided, good networking opportunities, and then Serve Pro's also putting together some sort of murder mystery game to kind of get people involved and have an activity there, so it's not just networking, but also something fun to do too, in the form of a game. So
yeah. Those have become popular, haven't they? The murder mystery, like dinners and stuff you hear about, and I've never done one, but I would like to at some point.
Yeah, so. Come on out next Thursday to Serve Pro.
There we go.
And then lastly, we are kicking off a leadership series that's going to be a monthly event in 2025. That is kicking off next Wednesday. They're the third Wednesday of every month from 2 to 3 p.m. They are in our office, in our conference room. And we are also going to offer them online via MS Teams for people that maybe can't come every month in person, but want to gain the knowledge from different presenters that we have coming in. So this kind of stemmed from a conversation we had with Dr. Charlie Minnick, who's pretty well known in the community for his service, and he's just looking for ways to give back. So He's actually kicking off the presentation next week. He's our first presenter, and then he's working with different colleagues that he's had the joy of working with throughout his tenure in education. And so we're going to have different speakers every month, different leadership topics. So this is for current leaders in your organization. It's also for aspiring leaders. So if you have management aspirations, this is really for you, and how you can, better yourself to put you on that track to a leadership position. So we're really excited about that. Next Wednesday, Charlie's going to go over, some of his real life experiences. He's led people and processes for over 40 years. So he's going to have just a ton of information to share firsthand. So really looking forward to this series for the year. Again, it's the third Wednesday of every month from 2 to 3 p.m.
Yeah, that's not too bad. So it's not a huge time commitment. So, you should be able to make that. And it's great that if you can't in person, then you have a way to Zoom in, I guess. It's not Zoom, but something similar.
Similar, yes. Yep. So and then if people are able to attend 8 out of the 12 sessions, we're going to have something for you at the end in the way of a certificate, and then also right now access to one of leadership book, just to kind of keep that momentum going after the series is over. So just a little added incentive to attend.
All right, very good.
And it's free. It's free to attend. There's no cost, which is important to mention. We just require registration, which is available on our website and through our Facebook page. So.
All right, very good.
That's really all I got. We went through a lot. We've got a lot coming up. We'll get into February events closer to the time. But yeah, come on out next Thursday for Biz After 5 and come to our new leadership series. It's going to be great.
Obviously, as each event gets closer, we'll touch a little more detail, but just kind of overall as we kick off 2025, what are some of the just things you're looking forward to coming up?
So I've got to really get going. We've got, obviously I'm, the marketing and event person. So I've been working on new marketing collateral, and then, also need to get going on like our 5 flagship events for the year, which are pretty spread out, but the planning for those always starts early. So, we'll kick off our big events, so to speak, March 14th with Shamrock. So always look forward to that event year after year. Yeah. Maybe looking to change up some of these events too, so I'll put that little teaser out there too. In the past, we've done the same 5 events each year, but we might be making some changes to that too. So, but Shamrock's here to stay. We'll be at Legends again on March 14th.
All right. So that's, it's right this time of year when you have your big planning meetings and for the year, and any tweaks, changes, maybe different events you want to try, probably all happens at that time then.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Planning always starts early for events.
Yeah, it's just this year the holidays just flew by, and it's just, my goodness, it's already January. What's going on? So time is just, before you know it, it'll be Tailgate and Tall Boys will be here, and then it'll be the music on the avenue. And
I know. Yeah. Doesn't feel like it outside today, but yeah, it's you feel like you, my way to put it, like, with the holidays, I felt like that was sort of a finish line, but there really is no finish line. You're always just moving that out farther. So there's always something else down the pipeline to look for and plan for. So,
well, Ashley, it's been a pleasure to meet you and have you on the show Paul. Today. So
thanks for having us, as always.
Absolutely. So what's the is there a catchphrase for Grow Clinton that we're supposed to say? Just
none that's required.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna keep out there, supporting our small businesses as best we can, and advocating for the sustainable future. So.
Well, we'll get Andy on that. He'll have to
there you go.
Slogan.
Yep.
All right. Well, thanks for being our guest on Grow Clinton this morning.